I wake up at 5 a.m. I immediately go out for a morning jog. After 10 miles of running, I usually go meditate for 1 hour. Alright, who am I kidding? I don't wake up this early. Right off the bat, I'm not a morning person. I don't wake up at 5 a.m. I don't wake up at 6 a.m. But I wake up at 8 a.m. And there's a reason for this. It has to do with the things I'm doing in the evening. But we'll get there. First, of course, I snooze my alarm 3 to 4 times until it's 8:30. Then I wake up. Then I walk to the bathroom. Splash some water in my face. Have a piss. Make some coffee. And then I sit down at the table to start my day with journaling. Usually I do this in the morning, sometimes in the evening. Here's how I journal. I start with the check-in. How am I feeling this morning? I write down single words to describe how I feel. Then I write down 3 things I'm grateful for. It could be anything. Something simple as waking up, or something that might have happened the day before. Then I write down the 3 most important goals for the day. Usually something related to YouTube videos. Sometimes I write down something I really need to finish for my data analysis job at the bank. Note that I still haven't checked my phone for notifications. Once I'm done journaling, I now open up my work laptop to check up on any new emails. I try to reply to as many as I can before my daily stand-up with the team at 9 a.m. This is where we do a check-in, how everyone's doing, what's keeping everyone busy, and if there are any questions or remarks or any need for help. Usually the rest of the morning is filled with either some deep work, as in developing new dashboards, maintaining existing dashboards, debugging, and just testing out new functionalities. Or I have meetings with stakeholders regarding new dashboards or new requirements for existing dashboards. Then at 12, I usually take a break from work. Since a couple of months, I've actually started doing yoga before I have my lunch. I use an app called Skill Yoga to guide me through all the poses.
Allow your shoulders to roll down your back. Gaze over your front hand.
And I honestly have to say that I feel more flexible and agile already. It also gives me a great energy boost at noon. I've had my doubts about yoga because it may not seem very manly or cool doing it as a guy, but I can honestly say I like it. I enjoy it. After I finish my yoga, I usually go make myself some lunch. Note that this is my first meal of the day. Since I practice intermittent fasting, I don't eat breakfast. I usually only have coffee and water in the morning until I have my lunch around noon. So basically I eat from 12 p.m. until around 8 p.m. So I break my fast, breakfast. Well, for me it's actually lunch. But I break my fast with low-fat quark or low-fat Greek yogurt or cottage cheese, whatever you want to call it. We call it low-fat quark here in the Netherlands. Basically, it's low-fat, high protein, and it tastes good when I add some vanilla protein powder for some extra protein and flavor. I add in a mix of unsalted nuts, I add in some 100% natural peanut butter, some frozen blueberries, some goji berries, some 99% dark chocolate, mix it all up, and basically it's supposed to look like one of those cool smoothie bowls you always see on Instagram all the time. But this is what mine looks like. But hey, it tastes fucking delicious. I have my lunch and usually do some personal work in the meantime. I check out Twitter for my daily crypto updates, check out my personal emails, etc. And after lunch, I pick up work again. I have a meeting with a colleague about a certain dashboard that does not seem to display the correct information. But after a deep dive together, we find out that the issue lies in the source, in the data quality of the source, and not in the dashboard itself. Welcome to the life of a data analyst. No, but for real. The majority of my time working is me explaining to people that it's not the dashboard displaying wrong information, it's the data they provide that is wrong. The data quality is wrong, and the dashboard is just presenting that data. Being a data analyst is awesome. Moving on. I finish my working day by replying to some more emails and planning my next working day. At around 5 p.m. I get picked up by my friend Aaron to go to the gym together. Today is leg day. Yay. The reason I do trap bar squats instead of regular ones is because I messed up my lower back a couple of years ago when I was deadlifting my heavy ass ego. On leg day we usually also train some core, do some cardio. Basically the best day of my life. After having a near-death experience on the home trainer, we head home again. After a quick shower, it's usually time for either a couple of rounds of Warzone. Yeah, sis, mom. Just in case I haven't given my heart enough stress already at the gym. Or I quickly finish up on some work-related stuff. After this, it's time for a delicious meal cooked by my girlfriend. We always have 1 and sometimes 2 days a week where we only eat vegetarian. But today is not that day. After dinner, I get behind my desk to either do some video editing, write a script for a new video, or something else related to YouTube and content creation. After this, I like to wind down by watching a movie together with my girlfriend, or if the weather is nice, we usually go walk around a bit together with our cat, Lola. Once we get back home, I like to wind down by listening to a podcast in bed. And if I'm not in the mood for a podcast, I read a book until I almost fall asleep. Currently reading Green Lights by Matthew McConaughey. This book is not that bad. I mean, in fact, it's quite alright. Just had to make that joke. No, but for real, I really enjoy reading this book. Such a great book. Matthew is such an awesome guy. Really down to earth. Really good book. And that was it, a day in the life of me as a freelance data analyst. And I'm really curious what a day in my life will look like 1 year from now when I'll be traveling the world together with my girlfriend. If you're curious as well, then definitely stick around. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers! Note that this is vanilla protein powder for some extra protein and flavor.